Hello, and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to be going over
I'm an army of one.
Soldier 76, and why he is, by far, one of the best characters to play in Overwatch right now. Quick play or competitive, doesn't matter. This guy is insane. So I'm going to be going over why you should be playing him more, because he counters a lot of people. So let's start off with his abilities. Everyone knows his abilities. He has his heal, which is an AoE heal. Then he has his rocket. Does a lot of damage if it hits you target full on. Usually you have to aim it at the ground. Aiming his rockets at the ground is how you do it. You want to be using Soldier 76 in a very aggressive way. So as we all know, he has his heal. You put that down, it does a pretty big range of what it can heal. I don't think it's supposed to be that big in the regular game, but how big the circle is when you're in it. And it heals for a pretty large amount. So his heal, it heals for a lot, very quickly. You put that down.
Anyone need some healing?
And if you're at low health, it'll get you to max health before it disappears. Extremely good. Then he has his sprint, which I think is his best ability, is his sprint ability. He can get around really quickly and get away from dying. As you can tell from this footage right here, a Winston's on me, and because of my sprint ability, I am able to get away from the Winston before I die and get to that med pack. So his sprint is extremely effective and is really good. Then you got the Helix rocket. It does a lot of damage. I'll take it, these bots right here have 200 health. Most likely they have 200 health. So hitting a rocket on somebody, obviously you'll be shooting them then too. So hitting your rocket direct on and then shooting your bullets, or shooting your bullets then using your rocket. Most of the time that'll just kill any offensive character that has 200 or less health, which is a fair amount. And somebody that you can kill really quickly is a Tracer. You hit that rocket on them right on the dot, most likely it could get them extremely low or kill them. And same with Zenyatta. I'd say his best counters are characters like Pharah and tanks, big targets, because obviously the longer you're shooting, the more inaccurate your weapon becomes. In a competitive playstyle, during competitive, you want to be extremely offensive with this character, extremely aggressive. You want to get in there and get out, because of your sprint ability, it allows you to do that very well. You get in, you get your shots off, use your Helix rocket, you go hide. If you're hit, heal up with your heal, get back in there. If you're in a team, having a Reinhardt is really good. You can just sit behind that Reinhardt shield and just keep on shooting all the enemies. So at choke points, like on Hanamura or Dorado, places that have very good choke point where your enemy team could hold off very well, makes it so hiding behind a Reinhardt shield is very effective. Obviously, doing it in bursts is probably the best way to use Soldier 76, because it takes roughly a second before it becomes really inaccurate. You want to get in there, you want to get out of there. And when you're using your ultimate, as you can tell from this footage right here, Genji can definitely counter you, but if you use it good enough, well enough, Genji won't be a problem. You just find a different target. The way I found his ultimate to go really well is when you are going behind the enemy team. So like Reaper does, same thing. Reaper, you know, he teleports behind the team, he waits till they're all grouped up on the payload or on the objective, and jumps on top of them and uses the ultimate. And it's a similar way. You obviously don't want to jump in with the Soldier 76 and use your ultimate, because they can just stun you or grip you or just kill you very quickly. You want to use it behind them. So if they do have a Reinhardt, well, you want to get behind them, then use your ultimate and pick off the healers first. Always pick off the healers as soon as possible. You can pick off a Lucio or Mercy very well, because you have auto aim for the next 8 seconds. It's very good. Kill the healer right away, and so if you don't kill the healer right away, they might have a mercy. This mercy is healing whoever you're attacking, and then you kill 2 or 3 people. Well, mercy is just gonna res them, and your ultimate just became completely useless. Then get on to the heal. Use the heal on cooldown, unless you know that you're gonna be getting in a fight with someone one-on-one, or you're gonna need it, because you could use that heal during combat. You put that down and then shoot somebody, and they're shooting you at the same time, so they're doing damage to you, but that's getting healed up right away. And obviously they're not getting healed unless it's another Soldier 76, and obviously the best man wins. And the best way I could call Soldier 76 is a one-man army, as he has a voice slide.
Smells like victory. I'm an army of one.
And that's 100% true. Soldier 76 is indeed a one-man army. He is a high-tier character that you could pick on any map, any mode, anytime. He's an extremely flexible character, and is always a good pick if you don't know what offensive character to pick. If you already have 2 attackers, you have a Tracer and a Reaper, or you have a Junkrat and a Mei, it doesn't matter what your team picks, you could pick a Soldier 76 and be completely fine. No one's gonna complain with you picking a Soldier 76. And right now, in competitive, you could pick 2 characters of the same, a limit of 2. And having 2 Soldier 76s is viable and completely okay. Nobody's going to complain unless you or your other Soldier 76 is really bad. Otherwise, you could do that. Obviously soon, competitive play will have a 1 hero limit per team, which is really good because 2 Soldier 76s is good. It's great. And while you can, if you want to win more in competitive, run 76, even if you have a 76 ready on your team. He's a great pick, great character, and win more in competitive. That's all for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.